Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear Masterkan lecturer, allow us from group to convey material citizenship and character. Our group consists of Salahuddin Akbar Agus Panuntun HSM, Fitri Nur Oktaviani, Aulia Firdaus. The following material that we will discuss: Point 1, Introduction. Point 2, Citizenship and Character in 6C. Point 3, Citizenship. Point 4, Character. Point 5, Conclusion. The background we take is 1. What caused the addition of citizenship and character in 6C? 2. What is the meaning of citizenship? 3. What is the meaning of character? 4. What is the meaning of character education and importance of character education in learning mathematics? And last, how important in citizenship to learning? Purpose: to find out the reason for adding citizenship and character to 6C. 2. To know the meaning of citizenship. 3. To know the meaning of character. And 4. To understand character education and the importance of character education in mathematics learning. And last, to know the importance of citizenship to learning. Discussion first. Education and learning are increasingly developing along with the times. In the 21st century, learning is not only centered on cognitive abilities, but also includes a number of personal and social skills. These skills are known as 4C. 21st century education should teach students about the 4C, namely communication, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. Personally, this 4C is described in 4 categories of steps, namely, first, ways of thinking, including being creative, innovating, being critical, solving problems, making decisions, and proactive learning. Second, how to work, including communicating, collaborating, working in teams. And third, the way of life as a global as well as local citizen. Fourth, tools to develop 21st century skill, namely information technology, digital network, and literacy. In this era, education in all levels should be considerably different from what was usually conducted in the previous era. Not only the conditions are different, but the demands that must be achieved are also different. In the 21st century, students are full of innovation and challenge, where all their activities cannot be separated from technology. This condition has led to the learn 21st century education which contains a subset of 4C. However, education experts then came up with additional C, then credited to other C, namely connectivity and citizenship, character education, and culture.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, here I will explain the next material about citizenship. The first material about definition of citizenship. Citizenship education is both less in-school experience as well as out-of-school or non-formal or informal learning which take place in the family, the religious organization, community organization, the media, which help to shape the totality of the citizen. according Kogan 1999 page 4. The second material about the importance of citizenship in learning. We as educators to prepare student ability or competence in this 21 country era must always be creative and innovative in designing the learning process in school. One of the learning process used to achieve the above competence is through learning outside the classroom or the surrounding community. The next, learning outside the classroom is a way of teaching teacher by guide student in the field or learning that use learning result in the form of a natural surrounding and can provide opportunity for students to explain for themselves, then transfer knowledge based on experience as developed on their ability. It cannot be denied that the community environment has a major influence on children's learning process. The next, according to Samsuda 2012, the purpose of using the community environment as a learning result is to strive for a process of communication or interaction between school, especially students, and the community. The next, the advent of the environment as a learning result is that learning becomes more meaningful because students are faced directly with actual events and circumstances naturally, so that it is more real, more factual, and the truth can be digested.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Okay, before I start my presentation, I will introduce myself. My name is Aulia Firdaus. I from group 2. Today I will presentation with topic what is the meaning of character, what is the meaning of character education, and the importance of character education in learning mathematics. Okay, the first is definition of character. Etymologically, the word character from English, that character, comes from Greek, namely charakteron, which means to engrave. Ryan and Bolin, 1995. The word to engrave can be translated engrave, hand, sculpt, and engrave. Echo and Sadili, 1995, page 214. Meanwhile, in the Indonesian dictionary, the word character is defined as character, psychological traits, moral or moral, that differentiate a person from another. So that character is definition of character, psychological traits, moral, and that person from another. Character is a person character, moral, or personality, which is from the internalization of various virtues that are believed and which underlie the person's point of view, thinking, attitude, and way of acting. These virtues consist of a number of values, moral, and norms such as honesty, courage to act, trustworthiness, respect for others. Kemendiknas 2018. And then, according to Warsono, character is person, attitude, and habits that enable and facilitate one's action. It is further explained that character is a person's moral quality. If someone has good moral, he will have good character. So, if someone has good moral, he will have good character. It manifests in attitude and behavior in everyday life. Therefore, character education is very important and strategic in shaping the character of students and building the nation. But in the development process and the formation of a person's character is influenced by two factors, namely one's environmental factor and innate factor. And then character configuration develop part first thinking, and second exercise the head, third sports, and then cultivation or initiative. Character education is defined as an education that develops character in students so that they have good values and character from themselves, applying these values in their own life as members of society and citizens who are religious, nationalist, productive, and creative. Kemendiknas 2018 page 4. In line with this statement, Warsono states that character education is a process of providing guidance to students so that they become fully human beings who have character in the dimension of heart, mind, body, feeling, and intention. As with the mystery of national education, identified 18 values in cultural education and national character originating from religions, Pancasila, culture, and national education goals, namely religious, honest, tolerance, and then disciplines, hard work, creative, independent, democratic, feeling curious, national spirit, love of the homeland, respect for achievement, friendly or communicative, love peace, love to read, care about the environment, care about socially, and be responsible. One of the learning objectives is to change student behavior, one of which is to form student character. The most important thing in learning is how students understand the content of the subject matter taught by the teacher. To achieve a learning process, good student character is needed. The character values that essential in learning mathematics are honesty, discipline, creativity, responsibility, curiosity, independence, and hard work. If students are able to apply these character values, mathematics will be a meaningful lesson for their life. Therefore, learning mathematics not only equips students to be able to master the lesson, but emphasizes the hope of being able to form a personality that is in accordance with good character values. Okay, which from the presentation, that's a conclusion which character is person, character, moral, personality is from the internation of variety virtual that are belief and which underline the person point of view, thinking, attitude, and way of acting. If someone has good moral, he will have good character which manifests its attitudes and behavior in everyday life. Therefore, because his character is very important, so character education is very important and strategic in shaping the character of student and building the nation. Character education defined as education that develops character in student, in the school, and character to good values, character from themselves, applying these values in their own life and member society and citizen. And then the character values with needed in the school. In mathematics, you are honesty, discipline, creativity, responsibility, curiosity, independence, and hard work. If students are able to apply these character values, mathematics so will be meaningful lesson for their life. Therefore, learning mathematics not only equips a student to able to master the lesson, but emphasizes the hope of being able from a personality that is accordant with good character values. Okay, I think enough from my present with topic character. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The conclusion of this topic, citizenship and character, is the first with the increase in innovation and creativity accompanied by technology. It is necessary to have citizenship and character so that human value in student can be embedded. The second, citizenship education is both the in-school experience as well as out of school or non-formal or informal learning which take place in the family, the religious organization, community organization, the media, which help to shape the totality of the citizen. The third, the purpose of using the community environment as a learning resource is to strive for a process of communication or interaction between students and their environment. The fourth, character education is defined as education that develop character in students so that they have good value and character form the self, apply this value in their own life as a member of social and citizen. You are religious, nationalist, productive, and creative. The last, character education is defined as education that develop character in students so that they have good value and character for themselves, apply this value in their own life as a member of social and citizen. You are religious, nationalist, productive, and creative. Thank you.